Oh, I just had the weirdest dream.
What? What's wrong?
No, I dreamed Sportsman's Guide was sponsoring today's video.
Why would they do that?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, to let people know about their deals on military surplus and hunting gear, ammo, blasters, all that stuff. It actually makes good sense. Roll video.
All right, hey guys, welcome back. I've already done one video on what if games. If you haven't checked out that video already, you really need to for some context. What if games are basically thought experiments that allow you to mentally live out a whole myriad of just different violent encounters so that you can weigh out the options in advance and decide what would be the best response given all these different constraints of moral considerations, legal considerations, I can't talk, and tactical considerations. So anyway, these situations can get incredibly complex, and when milliseconds count and mean the difference between life and death, you really don't want to wing it. The body can't go where the mind hasn't gone already. So these little thought experiments is something that I'm just this is how I see the world. But I've got some rules for you to make sure that you're not dorking everyone out with this, and that we have the best bang for our buck in terms of these little mental games we have. So I've got 4 of them. One is I want you to be realistic. So as you play what if games, 1, be realistic. So whatever kind of Jason Bourne pipe dream thing you have going on, recognize as you are orchestrating this beautiful mental gunfighting kata in your head, the sexier it is, the less likely it is to actually work. The real stuff that works is really just simple. It's brutally effective and simple, right? And so you want to kind of have a first litmus test for your response if it's simple. It's kind of like, hey, when in doubt, make space. Just run away. Get down. Draw a gun. Cut that pie. Wait. Think about it. That's something that's like, hey, in a lot of situations, that could be a very good response, right? So, but you see, it's really simple. Don't rely on your sexy gunfighting kata. It's not gonna work, all right? All right, the next thing I want you to do is be specific. So if in this scenario, this what if game that's playing out, you're saying, oh, I gotta get down behind cover, draw, cut that pie and eliminate that threat. When you say get behind cover, look around you at what you've got. You've got, okay, this brick wall, there's a truck over there, there's another pillar over there. Where are you going? Because a lot of times if you choose the wrong piece of cover, you tactically may deserve to die for that. It was a bad tactical decision. You were too close, and the bad guy isn't necessarily going to stay static. As soon as you turn and run, they may, like a shark smelling blood in the water. You know, if you turn your back to a predator, they're like, ah, and then they get excited and charge. And so as you get to that piece of cover, the angle it would have rescued you from, now the battlefield angles has changed, and that piece of cover expired the moment you sat down behind it. So really you get behind cover and leapfrog to the next, into the next, so that as they see you, you have truly fled completely out of the way. They don't know where that you are, and as they come looking for you, they walk into your counter ambush. All this is, guys, is ambushes and counter ambushes. And where you make your salt, it isn't necessarily on the range. Fast and accurate shooting, though, that is really, really important deal. It's being able to make really good decisions in real time. It's more about being in the right place at the right time and knowing these good, hey, you went to that piece of cover. That was a bad choice. You deserve to die for that. The second one, you went to a good piece of cover, but you only had 1.5 seconds to stay there before you either needed to eliminate the threat, leapfrog to the next one, get down, cut the pie, and wait for them to walk into your ambush. So anyway, I need you to be really specific. What cover? That cover, or that cover, or that cover? And when? And how are you going to use that that car as cover, right? So anyway, be very specific. Rule number 3, no collateral damage. You've got to know your target, what's beyond it, in front of it, to the left and to the right. Recognize that even if you shoot somebody, it may go through that person and hit the little girl, you know, on the other side that you weren't really aware of. You're responsible for every round until it stops moving. And really, of the universal firearm safety rules, rule number 4 is the one I obsess about because it's really, really scary to me. Having to be accountable for every single round. You are accountable for every single round. So no collateral damage. Rule number 4 for your what if games has got to be cool, man. Be cool. Don't dork everyone out being all paranoid. You're on a date with the missus and you're just kind of scanning left and right. You're kind of ignoring her and you're just playing all these what if games. Hey, this is the catch, you know. I'm looking to make a little lifestyle change, and this for me, these flash through my head really, really quick. They're here, I think about it, and they're gone, and no one has any idea what I'm doing. It's not a paranoid type thing. It's just a little game that a tactician plays as they go through life, seeing the whole world in angles in real time and space. And so that's what we're looking for. Don't be the dorktastic dude with a 1,000-yard stare all the time, right?
And that is the video. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, all that stuff is fantastic. Thank you, Sportsman's Guide, for sponsoring this video. And everyone out there, train hard, train smart, and we'll see you next time.